who is our Associate Dean of Student Success. And she will tell you about all the support services that we have available to make sure you succeed in the early college program and the dual enrollment classes. So I ask you to please take advantage of them. We'll have many opportunities before you complete your degree to get together. And I'm sure, as Jamaris will tell you, the pizza with the presidents, that's my second favorite after welcoming the students, because I have the opportunity to hear how your classes are going, what you want to do in your career. And I can't tell you how happy I am, especially to see all of you and to know that you're the incoming class. But I congratulate you on this honor, and I ask that you continue your hard work, because as you'll hear from Jamaris, it is all worth it. So thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bieber. So I'd like to welcome Mr. Thomas Parker, the Allentown School District Superintendent.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us virtually today for this kickoff. I am absolutely excited, beyond words, ecstatic to be able to be a part of this conversation today. First and foremost, we have, I know, at least one of my board members that are on the call representing the Allentown School District Board of Directors. Ms. Nancy Wilt is here. Do I have any other board members that are here to chime in and say hello? All right, just making sure. 4 years ago, the Allentown School District engaged a process for developing a strategic framework. And out of that strategic framework came a vision. And that vision said that we want each and every one of our students to graduate college and career ready. And with that as the foundation and the basis of what we are as an organization, our core function is to ensure that each and every one of you, regardless of which school you go to, which side of town you're on, what conditions you come from, have the opportunity to graduate college and career ready. Make whatever decision it is that you want to make upon the completion of 12th grade, but have all of the skills and all of the capacity to choose. The wealth of choice is exactly what this district and our board of directors identified as core and critical for each and every one of you. So we are excited to see this come to fruition for the second cohort of students in the early college program. And I am beyond words ecstatic to announce the very first cohort of our middle school early college students, where we'll have a group of 40 students from each middle school in the Allentown School District that will be enrolled at LCCC. So you all will be hanging out with Dr. Bieber and her people, the big new grown college kids. As 8th graders, you're going to be an enrolled college student. And as you complete your 8th grade year, you're going to walk into high school already having college credit. So on this call, we have 60 high school students that are going to graduate high school with a diploma and a degree, and 40 middle school students who are going to enter high school already having college credit. If that's not the commitment to excellence, I don't know what is. I am extremely proud of each and every one of you. Parents who have stood by the side of these children to ensure that they could find their way to success, I want to say thank you. It is without words important for each and every one of our kids to have that foundation and to have that solid home life support so that they can be successful not only in their regular 6 through 12 journey, but now that they're engaged in college courses, that support system is going to be even more critical and important. On the call, and you'll hear in a moment from Mr. Lee Butts. I cannot say enough about the commitment of the Century Fund in ensuring not only that we have college and career options for our kids, but setting a standard and putting their money where their mouth is, to be quite honest, really dedicating resources to ensuring that each and every one of you have this opportunity as graduates of the Allentown School District. So to Mr. Butts, who's going to speak today, and also to the rest of the Century Fund trustees that are on the call, I want to say thank you on behalf of our school district, our board, and our children, because your commitment, your philanthropy is going to make a huge difference in the lives of a lot of people. I sit here as your superintendent who is proud of the kids that I serve each and every day. I sit here as a dad because my daughter is somewhere on this call as well, but you know, she was too good to be in the room with me, so she's doing her own thing. But as a parent, I am excited to see this opportunity for kids. As a superintendent, I am committed to ensuring that we continue to have these kinds of opportunities for kids. So thank you for everything that you do, our staff, our students, our parents, and we are absolutely committed to continuing these types of opportunities so that our kids in Allentown have the absolute best. So with no further ado, I would love to introduce, and thank you, Brandy, for giving me the opportunity to say this. In a lot of ways, this is the brainchild of the Century Fund and the brainchild of Lee Butts, who has been at the absolute core of pushing college and career readiness. I see Nancy Dishnot, I could see her head shake when I said it, pushing college and career readiness for all students that are graduating from the Allentown School District. So Mr. Butts, thank you, and the floor is yours.
I should switch to your cell service. Your cell service is.
So Lee, we can't hear you. You need to hit unmute, Lee. I don't know about everybody else, but that has happened to me quite a few times since we've started this. I forget to hit the unmute.
Yes.
It happens quite often in this virtual atmosphere.
He might be trying to hit unmute on his computer instead of on the software program, you know, on the screen. I mean, I don't know if looks like he's reaching up at his screen instead of.
I'm using an iPad.
Ah, there we go.
Do you hear me now?
Yes.
Hey, we can hear you.
Oh, thank goodness. I was afraid this was going to happen. Well, let me start with what I already have said. What a joyous event this is. I wish I could be with you to shake the hand of every one of you terrific young men and women. To me, you're examples of the potential of the students in the Allentown School District. Your future just could not be brighter. And on behalf of the trustees of the Century Fund, I want to express our pleasure and pride in supporting this outstanding program. We had many other worthy options, but in the end, we chose initiatives with the Allentown School District because we recognized that it was our best opportunity to make a difference in our community far into the future. You young men and your classmates are our future. I'd like to express special appreciation to Superintendent Parker and Dr. Bieber for bringing this great idea to reality. in this time of anxiety, the young men and women that we're talking about here are a ray of sunshine illuminating our lives. So congratulations and best wishes to all of you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Bo. You have been a great inspiration to so many in Allentown. I would like to welcome next from LCCC, Dr. Dorothy Collins, to speak a little bit about some success, Dean of Students.
Dorothy, unmute, Dorothy.
Just laughing about that. Look at it. And I fall right into the trap. Good evening to everyone, parents, guardians, family members, and students. I look forward to getting to know all of you. Some of you I've already been in contact with. And so this is just going to be a rewarding relationship that we're going to actually build, especially with those early college students, and to help provide a rich array of opportunities to learn, to grow, to discover who you are and how you want to make a difference in this world. I want you to know that LCCC puts the students at the center of everything it does. Students first. Your experience here at LCCC and your success is important to each and every member of our college, faculty, staff who work here. I'm going to give you 3 tips that I think will help smooth your transition at the college. 1, take responsibility for your learning. It's up to you. If you dream it, you need to achieve it. And that's how you have to think about doing it. Believe in yourself. Build that relationship with your instructor. That's your advocate in that classroom. 2, make the most of your time. You got to have study time, but you also have to be able to balance all that other time that you have. College is a little bit different than high school, so you have to put in that study time. And I'm going to tell you, I went through the same ropes as you did. I have 2 children that did the same thing. And you know, if math is not that favorite subject, like it was not for me, I have to put in 4 or 5 additional hours to be able to study that math so I can earn that B+ in math. And thirdly, embrace the difference. This is something different, but it's going to put you ahead of the pack. Think about it. You're going to graduate with a college degree and a high school diploma, or you're going to graduate with a high school diploma and credit hours towards a degree and being able to go ahead and transfer to a 4-year institution. How about being ahead of the pack of the people who are not doing that? You're going to make your mark. I want you to know that the entire LCCC community is here to support, sustain, and encourage you to study at LCCC. We have tons of support services for you, free tutoring. You need disability support services, counseling, academic advising. Our doors are open, those free services that you can utilize. You already will have my information. Please contact me. You all have an assigned advisor you'll be able to work with. We could not be more privileged to welcome you into this vibrant learning community. It is you who makes us what we are, and we look forward to this fresh ideals that you're going to bring to our college. I speak for the entire faculty, staff, and student community here at LCCC and saying we are so happy you have made this decision to join us, and welcome.
Thank you so much, Dr. Collins. So now I have the wonderful pleasure of introducing a young lady who has some very, very wise words for all of our new early college cohort and our 8th grade students coming on. And I'm going to let Jamaris Salinas tell her story.
Good afternoon. My name is Jamaris Salinas. I just want to say that I think it's a really good opportunity that there's 8th graders that are going to be getting their associate's degree also. I think that's really cool, and I wish I had that opportunity when I was in Rob. Good morning. It's an honor to be speaking on behalf of Cohort 1. I would like to thank everyone for being here during these times and celebrating the class of 2022 as well. I'm so happy for what they will accomplish in the future. And the next 2 years will be a decision that changes your life forever. All the credits that you will get, it's gonna like pay off so much. You don't have to spend money on textbooks. You have all this extra free time to be on campus, and you only have 2 classes, not 8 or 9. I don't ever remember how I went to middle school and high school and I had all of these like classes. I just don't remember how I did it. You'll graduate with an associate's degree, which looks really, really well on your resume and college applications. I already know I got emails from admissions counselors asking more about the program. I've built great relationships with teachers, and they've actually said that they'd write a recommendation letter for me if I ever needed it. So I asked every single teacher I had because I applied to a lot of colleges. I get to take classes that also benefit me in the future, whereas I know in high school you can't really choose what you want to do. You just have to take it. That's not how it is in college. You're there for you. This program has also helped me a lot with my grammar and communication skills. I went in needing to use autocorrect all the time, and now I don't ever have to do that because of how much we constantly practice writing and communication. And another thing is that you're not only going to grow like physically, but you're also going to grow mentally. You're going to like leave with a different kind of mindset, a mindset that I think it's important to have in the future. And my first semester was really like tricky, I'd say. It's like the transition from high school to college. But then after a while you get you get used to it. And my second semester I got all A's and 1C. So I'd like to thank everybody here for coming again. Thank you for choosing me of all people to talk. I'd like to thank my family and my friends for always motivating me and supporting me. And thank you to the Allentown School District for giving us this opportunity in the first place.
I would like to give a big round of applause. Jamaris, that was wonderful. Can you tell us what it was like when you first went and how you feel now?
When I first went, I was like really nervous. I was kind of sad that I wasn't gonna see my friends anymore. But then I realized that like having friends are temporary and you're gonna make friends everywhere. And I'm a really social person. And another thing is I was really scared about the work, like all the homework I was gonna get. And yeah, we get homework, but I feel like it's not that hard. It's like you need to like you already know this and you need to give yourself the motivation that you can do it, I guess. Yeah.
Jamaris, can I ask you a question? I was muting and I was talking and no one was. So there's a couple questions in the chat. Can I ask those people that have a few questions for Jamaris just to ask some questions, and we'll do a little Q&A quick. And then I would like to, at the end, I'd like to have all of our principals that have joined us today say a few words of congratulations and support for this new cohort getting ready to get off their feet. So if you asked a question, if you want to unmute and ask the question, that would be great.
So Jamaris, can I ask the first question?
Yes.
So my first question would be, what advice would you give to the 8th graders? You said that you would love to have had this opportunity when you were at Robb.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give to the 8th graders that are about to take a college class?
To the 8th graders, it's going to be a little bit tricky because you're you're going from 8th grade to 9th grade to high school to college, like all in one day. So I'd say to use a planner. It might sound very cliche, but it is definitely one of the best strategies that I have. Also, to get enough sleep. Don't be sleep deprived. That's going to be horrible, and you're going to fall asleep during your meetings. You don't want that. Get off your phone. just get off your phone. Don't worry about what other people are doing. Worry about yourself. It's going to benefit you in the future. And study. Yeah, study.
I like Mr. Parker, study and no phone. Anybody else have a question? I saw a few come across the chat.
I do remember having Mr. Smith. He was a very good English teacher. My favorite English teacher in Allen.
I think there was a question. Kelly, can you see the chat?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Have you spoken before? You seem like very familiar to me.
I mean, I'm very involved in school, so you might have seen me a bunch of different places. I'm pretty well known around here.
Oh,
Jamaris, even though you go to L-Tri-C, you still have remained involved in your school.
Yeah, I played soccer, volleyball. I do SGA, Upward Bound. I do a lot.
That's amazing because it's a great opportunity to be able to go to L-Tri-C and to still be able to be involved in all of those extracurricular activities at your home school.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. Time management is very important. You got to put your priorities first.
Absolutely.
That's what my mom
Anybody? I think someone else was going to talk. Anybody else have a question? Are we good? Okay. All right. We'll come back to questions if anyone has them. We'll monitor them in chat. So I'd like to welcome the middle school principals, and I'm not sure if I have any high school principals up. If you guys could unmute, I'm sure you guys have a few words of advice and some congratulations as well.
Bob, you want to go first?
It doesn't matter to me. It sounds like you started.
Hi, I'm Frank Derrick. I'm the principal of South Mountain. I actually went and got a degree from L-Tri-C quite a few years ago. I started at a very large school in Philly, large college, and made it a couple of years and then went to L-Tri-C and loved it there. And I thought the professors I had matched the ones in content knowledge, the ones I had at Drexel, but way beyond that when it came to caring and getting to know the kids. I had a great experience at L-Tri-C. Fantastic. So I can't recommend L-Tri-C enough. And the fact you can get these credits out of the way and save all that money is unbelievable. So I'm just so proud of all the current South Mountain kids. But then scrolling through all the names here, one of the little moles I see over there, like just so how many kids, South Mountain kids now in the high school are going there. And that's fantastic to see. And if there's anything we could ever do to help you in any way, you all know that, South Mountain people, we're always available to you. And again, I love L-Tri-C, and I'm sure all of you will too. I can't speak highly enough about it. Bobby.
Yep, I'm up. Good afternoon, everybody. Bob Morrow. I'm the new principal at Drexel. I'm glad I got that right because I've been saying good morning or whatever to everybody, and I've been mentioning South Mountain on my phone call. So, but I want to congratulate everybody from all 4 of our middle schools. Got a connection with the group from South Mountain, but I really want to reach out to my group from Drexel. I've enjoyed getting to know, honestly, I've talked to the parents more. So I've enjoyed getting to know the parents through these conversations, and I'm looking forward to getting to know the students who are involved and they have this wonderful opportunity. So all I can say is, go for it. Do your best. enjoy the process. I mean, you're so far ahead of the game. I'm proud of each and everybody, like everybody on this call today. So good luck to everybody. If you need anything from Trexler, to my group or to anybody, because I still have a connection with South Mountain as well, reach out to us. We're all here to help you and to watch you succeed. So good luck, everybody, and congratulations.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jose Delgado, principal here at Robb Middle School. I'm speaking on behalf of the entire Robb staff and the community. We are proud of your gains and how far you've come. I would like to thank Mr. Lee Butz and the Century Fund for the opportunity and experiences afforded to our students. Mr. Superintendent Thomas Parker for coordinating, facilitating, and sharing that vision with our students. This is what it's all about. It's all about these experiences. It's all about pushing our students. It's all about these certain pathways that allows them to aim higher and challenge themselves and keep pushing themselves. I look forward to our Robb students bringing that information back into our building and then empowering the other students, empowering the sixth graders, and empowering the seventh graders. That is where this program is really gonna reap benefits. Again, I thank the LCCC folks on the call. I thank the ASD administrators, and I look forward to this continued partnership between Robb Middle School and LCCC. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Delgado. And I think I saw one more person that might have some congratulations to add, Mr. Will Sang.
Thank you very much. I'm extremely excited, as one of the first celebrations in my new role as the executive director for middle school transformation to be a part of this process. I'm humbled by the fact that we can have eighth graders participate in a program like this and get this experience. And I'm definitely really drawn to that last part that Mr. Delgado said about what a great opportunity this is for our eighth graders to be models for the other students in our middle schools, from not only the credits they're acquiring at a college, but also just their perseverance, their resilience, and their daily effort. So I think that's a great point to make, Mr. Delgado, and I wish everyone the best. We have our schools, LCCC, never hesitate to reach out and advocate for yourself with what you need.
Thank you so much. I would echo everything that everyone has said thus far, and just extend my congratulations to all of you for taking this next step in your education and really going out there during a time of uncertainty and giving it your all. I congratulate you all, and I invite anyone else. Normally at this time, we'd be eating refreshments and stuff, but since we're virtual, I'm going to invite anyone else on this call that wants to send you guys a congratulations and some support.
Hello, I'm Tony Phillips, president of NAACP Allentown, and I'm a staff member at Harrison Morton. But I wanted to congratulate the students for their opportunity and ability to be put in a position where they can advance themselves to their nth degree. I want to also thank the administration, the board members, Mr. Butz, who's always a person who's always been forthcoming in this community to step up for the school district and the city of Allentown, and as a person that supports all opportunities for equity and an opportunity. I think that this is going to be reap benefits way beyond our conversation tonight. So young people, this is your opportunity. Grasp it, take it, and fly away with it, because this is what we're all been looking for. This is the vision of the Allentown School District and their new mission, their ongoing mission is for our growth. So thank you for the opportunity, and thank you guys, and have a great life.
I'm Nancy Dishnott. I am the Executive Director of the Workforce Board, and I am a graduate of Lehigh Carbon Community College and proud of it. So you can go far with an education from this community college. We call ourselves gold collar workers. We're the people that are in the community after this form of education earning the gold, and that's what you want. I want to thank Mr. Butts because he is probably he is the top person I know that is so gracious and giving and loving of his community. And that's why we're all here today, because he puts his foot down and makes sure that education is at the realm of our community. And that's where you need to be. You need to understand, where are the jobs, what are the skills, what are the educational requirements, and what do you do to move forward? And I'm asking you, or telling you, or inviting you, every one of you that are seniors this year, that I will personally have my business services team meet with you individually to talk to you about where are the jobs, what are the skills you need, what's the continuing education you need, or what employers are hiring, and how we can fit you into our community if you're interested in that. So I will make sure Dr. Bieber has the number and her team so that we can get together and take a look at what you want to do. Provide an internship, do something to make sure you don't lose a day. Don't lose a day, and don't sit back for long, because life isn't about sitting back. It's about moving forward and making sure you get the job done. And the job done is either continuing with your education, getting a job and having the employer help you continue your education, but be smart enough to make sure you're looking forward and that you're seeking the help you need, and there's a lot of help available. So I congratulate you. I need you. I need you in the workforce, and I want to take advantage of this opportunity to help you in any way possible. So I'm so happy I tuned in to this channel to see this group of kids. Kids, you're not children anymore. You're young adults, and I'm happy to work with you and serve you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nancy. I am also, and Frank, I'm also a graduate of LCCC.
This is Nancy Walt. I'm school board director. While I didn't graduate from LCCC, I started my college career there because I had no idea what I wanted to do. And LCCC offered me an opportunity to figure that out. I want to thank Mr. Blitz and the Century Fund for your unending support of our Allentown School District kids. I want to thank Mr. Parker and Dr. Bieber for bringing this to fruition. And I want to congratulate all of you incredibly bright ASD kids on having the foresight to see an opportunity when it's in front of you and taking advantage of it. And I know that as you go on with whatever you do in life, you will make us all proud. So congratulations, everyone.
Thank you, Nancy.
Hey everyone, I could chime in real quick if I could, Brandy.
Absolutely.
So to the parents and to the students, I'm kind of in a weird spot. My name's Peter Schweier, and I'm state representative who represents a little bit more than half the city. But I'm actually joining today as a parent. My daughter Sarah is one of the 8th graders that's going to be joining at South Mountain Middle School. And so to the parents and to the students, I just want to let you know that I've worked with pretty much everybody that's spoken today, Mr. Parker and Ms. Sawyer and Nancy Wilt and Nancy Dishnott and Mr. Butts and everybody that's there. And I got to tell you, we are so incredibly lucky to have all of these folks doing so very much for our kids. And I say ours because, again, my daughter is going to be one of them. And so to the parents and to the students that are there, not only are we wishing you congratulations and best of luck, but just know you have the very best our city has that are in your corner and helping. And so we should all be very lucky. I echo everyone's sentiments to say thank you to all those that are involved. But again, I just really want to reiterate to the parents, these are the folks in our community who make so much happen. And having an opportunity to have a foot in both sides, both as a state rep, but also as a parent, it's really remarkable to see. And I know a lot of communities, I talk to colleagues from across Pennsylvania, they're not nearly as fortunate as we are. And so as you move forward and as you do the things that to the students as you move forward and have this incredible adventure and really get such a remarkable head start on your college education, and to the parents that are all helping, we have a whole community around us, and it's really a remarkable thing. So thank you all to involved. Proud AST parent. I have not one but two of our my daughter's principals here with Mr. Sang, Mr. Derek. Thank you both for all you've done, and just know how much I appreciate everybody. Thanks.
Mr. Schweier, if I would have seen you, I totally would have put you on the spot. So see, it's a good thing that you just came out.
My name is Jessica Milton, and I'm the newly hired assistant principal at William Allen High School. And just being new to the district, this is an amazing program. I wish all of the students the best of luck. Remember to have fun with this experience, and classes might be hard. And even if you make some mistakes, that's okay. Rely on your support systems and just enjoy the journey and enjoy the process. So congratulations once again. You should be proud of yourselves.
Thank you. Anybody else? I see a lot of stuff happening in the chat. A lot of congratulations happening in the chat. Mr. Parker, do you have any final words that you'd like to say before we close out?
So in terms of final words, I do see additional folks from Century Fund that are here. I won't call you out specifically, but if you do want to speak, I definitely want to create the space and opportunity for you to say hello as well.
Well, this is Don Bernhard. I won't say more than a few words, but yeah, I spoke last year to this group or similar group when we convened and was thrilled then, but now that it's a first class actually having moved all the way through this, I'm more than thrilled. It's one of the best investments that Century's ever made, and it's really exceeded my expectations. And congratulations to everybody who worked to put this together, and certainly to all the students who worked hard to work your way through this. It has put you on a terrific path to success, whatever that path may be, whether it's directly to a career or on to college. You've really made a stunning achievement that really accomplished more than I thought it would in the course of the year. The number of you who have worked your way all the way through this is really impressive. So congratulations.
Hi, everyone. This is Lisa Curran from the Century Fund, and I'd just like to say congratulations. This is a wonderful opportunity, and I wish my children would have had this. And you all seem so bright, and you are the future. So congratulations, work hard, and I'm sure you will go many, many places.
So I will just end with, again, a thank you. But also a challenge. There's a saying that says, service is the price you pay for the space that you take on earth. So each and every one of you, the challenge that I'll give you is that you now have an opportunity to be a leader in this district and in this space. Your challenge is to take it seriously, and set the tone and set the standard for those who can and will come behind you. The Century Fund, LCCC, Workforce Board, you have a number of organizations that have invested in you and are looking to see success from you, because that means that we're going to also be able to do this for future generations of students here in the Allentown School District. So continue to work hard. Know that you have all of our support from the school level, from the district level to the board level. If you have any issues, then reach out, ask someone for help. We are here to support you because we want you to be successful, and we want you to also be successful because it means that we're going to have future kids in Allentown School District that have this dynamic opportunity. So good luck. Reach out if you have any needs or any concerns. Parents, if you see your baby struggling, don't wait. Call, email, text early and often so that we can ensure that we help them find success. You are not alone. You are not on your own. I was talking to a parent today about college level math, and it can be a challenge. If you see your child struggling, please reach out. The counselor at the high school as well as at the college, we're still here to help the children be successful. That is our core. On behalf of the Allentown School District Board of Directors, who set this vision in motion with the development of the strategic framework to graduate all of our students college and career ready. Thank you, and we look forward to seeing your successes.
Thank you, Mr. Parker. And I would just like to end by saying thank you to all of you who came, and thank you to the group of great minds that are getting ready to go out there and make a difference in the world. I hope you guys have a great evening. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
If I had balloons, I'd be setting them off.
Thanks, Brandy.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Great, thanks. Congratulations, everybody.
Thanks, Brandy.